What's up, O'Brien Army? So, I fixed it. So, today we're going to be doing chapter 3 of Nephi 1 from the Book of Mormon. Now let's just see where it is. Here we go. Chapter 3, Nephi 1. Lehi's sons returned to Jerusalem to obtain the plates of brass. Laban refuses to give them the plates of brass. Nephi exhorts and encourages his brethren. Laban steals their property and attempts to slay them. Laman and Lamiel smite Nephi and Sam and are reproved by an angel. About 600 to 592 BC. And it came to pass that I, Nephi, returned from speaking with the Lord to the tent of my father. And it came to pass that he spake unto me, saying, Behold, I have dreamed a dream, in the which the Lord hath commanded me that thou and thy brethren shall return to Jerusalem. For behold, Laban hath the record of the Jews, and also a genealogy of my forefathers, and they are engraved upon plates of brass. Wherefore the Lord hath commanded me that thou and thy brothers should go unto the house of Laban and seek the records and bring them down to hither into the wilderness. And now behold, thy brothers murmur, saying, It is a hard thing which I have required of them, but behold, I have not required it of them. But it's a commandment of the Lord. Therefore go, my son, and thou shalt be favored of the Lord, because thou hast not murmured. And it came to pass that I, Nephi, said unto my father, I will go and do the things which the Lord hath commanded me to, for I know that the Lord giveth no commandments unto the children of men, save he shall prepare a way for them, that they may accomplish the thing which he commandeth them. And it came to pass that when my father had heard these words, he was exceedingly glad, for he knew that I had been blessed of the Lord. And I, Nephi, and my brethren took our journey in the wilderness with our tents to go up to the land of Jerusalem. And it came to pass that when we had gone up to the land of Jerusalem, I and my brethren did consult one with another, and we cast lots of who of us should go into the house of Laban. And it came to pass that the lot fell upon Laman, and Laman went in unto the house of Laban, and he talked with him as he sat in his house. And he desired of Laban the records which were engraved upon the plates of brass, which contained the genealogy of my father. And behold, it came to pass that Laban was angry, and thrust him out from his presence, and he would not that he should have the records. Therefore he said unto him, Behold, thou art a robber, and I will slay thee. But Laman fled out of his presence, and told the things which Laban had done unto us. And we began to be exceedingly sorrowful, and my brethren were about to return unto my father in the wilderness. But behold, I said unto them, that as the Lord liveth, and as we live, we will not go down unto our father in the wilderness until we have accomplished the thing which the Lord hath commanded us. Wherefore, let us be faithful in keeping the commandments of the Lord. Therefore, let us go down to the land of our father's inheritance. For behold, he left gold and silver and all manner of riches, and all this he hath done because of the commandments of the Lord. For he knew that Jerusalem must be destroyed because of the wickedness of the people. For behold, they have rejected the words of the prophet. Wherefore, if my father should dwell in the land after he hath been commanded to flee out of the land, behold, he would also perish. Wherefore it must needs be that he flee out of the land. And behold, it is wisdom in God that we should obtain these records, that we may preserve unto our children the language of our fathers, and also that we may preserve unto them the words which have been spoken by the mouth of all the holy prophets, which have been delivered unto them by the Spirit and power of God, since the world began, even down unto this present time. And it came to pass that after this manner of language did I persuade my brethren, that they might be faithful in keeping the commandments of God. And it came to pass that we went down to the land of our inheritance, and we did gather together our gold, our silver, and our precious things. And after we had gathered these things together, we went up again unto the house of Laban. And it came to pass that we went in unto Laban, and desired him that he would give unto us the records which were engraven upon the plates of brass, for which we would give unto him our gold and our silver and all our precious things. And it came to pass that when Laban saw our property, and that it was exceedingly great, he did lust after it, insomuch that he thrust us out, and sent his servants to slay us, that he might obtain our property. And it came to pass that we did flee before the servants of Laban, and we were obliged to leave behind our property, and it fell into the hands of Laban. And it came to pass that we fled into the wilderness, and the servants of Laban did not overtake us, and we hid ourselves in the cavity of a rock. And it came to pass that Laman was angry with me, and also with my father, and also was Lemuel, for he hearkened unto the words of Laman. Wherefore Laman and Lemuel did speak hard words unto us, their younger brothers, and they did smite us even with a rod. And it came to pass, as they smote us with a rod, behold, an angel of the Lord came and stood before them. He spake unto them, saying, Why do you smite your younger brother with a rod? Know ye not that the Lord hath chosen him to be a ruler over you? And this because of your iniquities. Behold, ye shall go up to Jerusalem again, and the Lord will deliver Laban into your hands. And after the angel had spoken to us, he departed. And after the angel had departed, Laman and Lemuel again began to murmur, saying, How is it possible that the Lord will deliver Laban into our hands? Behold, he is a mighty man, and he can command 50. He can slay 50. Then why not us? And that is it for today's scripture lesson. Anyway, tomorrow we will be reading chapter 4. We will be reading chapter 4 of the Book of Mormon tomorrow. Chapter 4 of Nephi 1. And anyway, you know I always have my magnifying glass on me when I do these scripture readings. And yes, after I go through the entire Book of Mormon on here, I will be reading the Holy Bible, King James Version. And the King James Version will come after I finish reading the Book of Mormon. The Holy Bible King James Version will be like a side series, like a prequel of the Book of Mormon videos that I do. Anyway, so always remember to stay holy. And these scriptures that I read to you will help you accomplish that. And for those of you that don't know what the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is, well, basically, our church is distinctive because it doesn't have a cross on top of it. Why is that? Well, basically it's because our church prefers to rejoice in the death of Christ rather than dwell on it like most other churches do. That's why most other churches have crosses on them somewhere, but ours doesn't. But that doesn't mean we believe in Jesus any less, as we are one of the most powerful churches in the world. And our church people are basically like a big family. We like to look after each other. Now, if you guys have any questions about the LDS Church, make sure you leave those questions in the comments section of this video, and I will ask one of the missionaries at my church if they have an answer to this. And then if they do, I'll get back to you. But until the next time, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and click the bell notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.